49 points in double game week 7 so far has seen almost no change in rank, but that's set to become a red arrow when Pervis Estupiñán subs in for Sven Botman, who suffered a knee injury midweek. The Brighton left-back missed a golden opportunity early on and went on to score an own goal under pressure from a Matty Cash cross. Kieran Trippier came in with the free transfer instead of Carlton Morris after those midweek injuries to Botman and Ben Chilwell. After an injury scare, Bukayo Saka was past fit to start against Bournemouth and headed in the opening goal from close range. The Gunners were awarded 2 penalties, but he inexplicably gave them both away to Ødegaard and Havertz. Erling Haaland produced only his second blank of the season, restricted to just a single attempt at goal, while Julian Alvarez picked out the top corner with a world-class free kick. As planned, the Wildcard is active for Gameweek 8, and here's how the latest draft is shaping up. Cut price favourite Alphonse Areola remains a strong set and forget option between the sticks. Only Jose Sarr and Wes Fotheringham have made more saves this season. West Ham have a generous long-term schedule, including Everton, Forest, Burnley and Palace in the next 7 game weeks. Directly involved in 3 goals across the last 5 game weeks, Matty Cash has produced a leading total of 12 shots among defenders. He also ranks first for expected goals and touches in the opposition box. Aston Villa face Wolves, Luton and Nottingham Forest in the next 4 game weeks. Joachim Andersen scored his second goal of the campaign in Game Week 7 and rotates well with Newcastle left-back Dan Burn. Only Duncan Cash can better his 6 shots in the box this season among defenders, while his 9 attempted assists only trails Ebere Eze among teammates. Reports of an injury to Eze could mean a reduced threat from set pieces, but Michael Elise is due back after the international break, ahead of ties with Burnley, Everton and Luton. Tottenham's fixture swing brings Destiny Udogie into consideration on the back of 2 assists in the last 5 game weeks. Only White and Walker have completed more final third passes among defenders this season. But Pedro Porro is a strong differential if you can find the extra cash, with twice as many attempted assists in the last 5 game weeks and 8 shots to Udogie's 0. One of the primary motivations in playing the wildcard, Son Heung-min comes in ahead of ties with Luton and Fulham. The South Korean has notched 6 goals in the last 4 game weeks since his move to a central role. No midfielder can improve on his tallies of 9 shots on target and 6 big chances in that time. With 6 attacking returns this season, Moussa Diaby has averaged 5.7 points per game. Only Gordon, Fernandes and Salah have created more big chances than his 4 among midfielders, while only Fernandes, Maddison, Eze and Rashford have attempted more than his 18 shots in open play. Taking on a more creative role this season, Mohamed Salah has carved out a leading total of 9 big chances. There's definitely merit in keeping Bukayo Saka over the Egyptian for a more balanced squad, but I'd prefer to at least give myself the option of captaining him in this favourable run. Liverpool face Everton, Forest and Luton in the next 4 game weeks. James Maddison is the only man to retain his place in midfield. The heartbeat of Tottenham's attack, only Kieran Trippier has fashioned more than his 21 attempted assists this season, and only Haaland can improve on his 12 shots on target. My current plan is to stick with Maddison long term and eventually move Son back to Saka. Hat-trick hero Ollie Watkins has blanked just once in the opening 7 game weeks. A proven asset, the Aston Villa striker has bagged 17 goals and 11 assists in 30 Premier League appearances since the World Cup last year. No forward has created more chances in the last 4 game weeks, while only Haaland has attempted more shots. It's not an easy decision to sell Julian Alvarez while he continues to deliver, but the fixtures toughen up and he's probably overdue a rest, which I could maybe see coming after the international break. Dominic Solanke frees up 0.5 million and faces Everton, Wolves and Burnley in the next 3 game weeks. They each rank among the bottom 6 teams for goals conceded so far. Watkins and Haaland are the only forwards with more than his 10 shots in the box across the last 4 game weeks. On the bench, Dan Burn offers a cheap route into a Newcastle defence that has kept 3 consecutive clean sheets, with Crystal Palace and Wolves on the horizon. While Charlie Taylor looks to have reclaimed his place at left back for Burnley, having made 3 consecutive starts. Now priced at 4.3 million, Kenny Chukwuemeka has returned to full training and should be in line for minutes off the bench in the coming weeks. With Man City travelling away to Arsenal, it looks to be a good week to back against Erling Haaland with captaincy. Son Heung-min faces a loosened side that have allowed opponents 22 big chances in the last 6 game weeks, with only Bournemouth and Sheffield United faring worse. But if there are any concerns over his fitness, or the risk of an early sub, Mohamed Salah remains an alternative pick after Brighton shipped 6 goals last weekend.